Alrighty, let's go. Okay, Seeded Factory Season 1, Week 6, the finale, Championship Week. Double points out of stupid Ivy Land. Exciting. I'm about to eat a snack. I should have eaten this earlier, but I didn't. So, I am super late to this. This seed went up over a week ago. And the whole competition closes on Monday. But I've been away, so that is what it is. Yeah, so for me to win Season 1, I think I need to win the round. I need Magpie to have lost on the first battle, and I need 3 other people to have not beaten Noland. So I think my chances of victory are extremely slim. But that's alright, I think it's been fun. I'm also streaming at the same time as both the Pokemon World Championships and the World of Warcraft Race to World First. So there's a lot going on. Right, let's get into it. Seed of the week this week is inputs. Oops, not inputs, inputs. I think that's right anyway. Yeah, open level singles inputs. Let's go. Now, this is where, if I was like gonna try and go for glory based on what I said, I would take a really out of left field draft in the hope that everyone got bopped early in the round and I can sneak through. I don't think that's likely to be successful though. Okay, what we got? No type. High risk. Okay, starting with the Whiscash. Every Whiscash is sort of usable, except maybe Whiscash 2. Okay, we've got Whiscash 3. This is a very reasonable Pokemon, notable in that it absolutely folds to every Latios and Latias. Just does nothing to him at all. But that's fine. That's how it be sometimes. It has decent matchups against other stuff. Sleep Talk Rest, kind of cheesy, kind of works. I mean, I could definitely see myself having this on the team. Tauros 1 is back. Okay, 31 AVs this time. Yeah, again, this is like, I think my view of Tauros 1 is slightly lower than most people's. I find it really upsetting that it doesn't have a good stab normal move. But how fast is it again? 319. It's outspeeding everything, which is really valuable. So this is probably a very strong lead. Okay, the infamous Regice 2. This draft is better than I was expecting. Need to tweak the algorithm to make it more brutal again. Okay, here we go. This is Machamp 3. Can never remember the difference between 3 and 4. I'm pretty sure that's 3. Yeah, we are not at any risk of taking this. Hey, Nico. So my kids are almost sort of old enough to watch Pokemon with me. So we watched the Wolfie game together before bed, and I'm saving the next one for tomorrow. That's my excuse. Yeah, this is 3. Cool. And then Entei. Is this Useless King's Rock? This is Useless King's Rock. Why can I not remember what number Entei that is? 3? No. It's not 2. 4. Thanks, Hughes. Can you just check that I'm on the right draft? I think I am. And that's Steelix 1. Okie dokie. Steelix 1, Rockhead. Cool, that's worse. Always pressure, always guts, always clear body, always intim, always oblivious. Sweet. Okay. Is this the right view? Yeah. Let's take out the doodahs from last time. I really just want to take first 3 and not really think about it too much. Is that greedy? Yeah, actually, this is pretty interesting. Like, thanks, Will. I don't see a reason why I would take Machamp here. Mixed set, weird coverage, cross drop's basically its only move, and like that does serve a purpose, and that purpose is if you've got 2 good special attackers and you're really scared of Regice, Blissey, Snorlax. I think I am extremely unlikely to end up in that scenario, so I think I would just say that not taking Machamp 3. Boom. It's been decided. Now, Regice 2. What do I think about Regice 2? I've put it at D+, but it is a Regice. Rain Dance into fire types is cute, but not good. Brick Break does nothing. I don't like relying on blizzards. I'm almost certainly taking Tauros, I think. Which means... I mean, I'm not against having 2 fighting weak Pokemon. But I think I'm against having 2 fighting weak Pokemon with what I would have left. So I think that puts Regice out. I don't think I can take Entei and Steelix, right? Like... double water weak in the back with Tauros being my water answer doesn't feel correct. Oh, maybe it is Regice. It's like Tauros, Entei, Regice. Guess I'm just like so scared of thick fat Hariyama. Not that that's like that's quite a niche thing to be scared of, but it is something to be scared of. Kind of scared of Snorlax as well. Like, I do just kind of think Tauros 1 is a bit of a fraud. How much do I think it's a fraud? Not that much, I guess. Like, this draft is kind of weak into bulky waters, and Regice does help with them. Like, Thunder is super weird, but it does make sense in that context. I don't think I ever want to be setting up the rain, right? How does Regice 2 handle like Fire Punch Gardevoir? Yeah, like pretty well. Do have to hit some blizzards eventually. What's his item again? Bright Powder. Ugh. Really feel like a Suicune can set up on this whole draft. I thought this looked quite good to begin with, and now I'm very much of the opinion that it does not look good. If I was just taking the 3 best Pokemon, it's probably Tauros, Entei, Whiscash, right? And those don't have like bad anti-synergy. I think the question is maybe like Steelix or Whiscash, which one do I want more? But I've already got EQ on Tauros. Entei with Bite can kind of handle it can finish off Latias if Tauros has done some damage. Round's kind of weird. Blissey Snorlax. Blissey's fine, you just fisher it. Yeah, it's bulky waters I end up rough into. Yeah, I think those are the three best. I think I'm not gonna get tempted by Regice. And I'm just gonna go Tauros, Entei, Whiscash. I think this is a workable team. Not feeling not feeling super in the zone, truth be told, but that's fine. I wanted to play, and if it doesn't go too well, it doesn't go too well. Okay. High risk, that makes sense. Every Swampert set has a high risk move. Swampert 2 has 2 high risk moves. Isn't that fun? Help if I typed it into the overlay. Okay. So the Mirror Coat ones will want to Mirror Coat Tauros. Is that true? What was the bug with Mirror Coat? Or was it with Counter? It was with Counter, wasn't it? Check for if the user also have the Mirror Coat will always be false. Okay, cool. Right, yeah, fine. So 2 is very likely going to want to Mirror Coat. 4 is very likely going to want a Mirror Coat. 1 is very likely going to want a Curse. I'm quite scared of 1, to be honest. The Intim has helped. I think if it turns out to be 1, I'd probably go Whiscash, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say Whiscash does 3-hit KO Swampert 1 with IV advantage. It doesn't. What? Why is that? Oh. Whiscash. Okay. Well, I can like rest loop it. I don't really do anything. I can try something. Okay. Swampert 3 and 4. Could risk a Thrash here. Thrash is so bad into Swampert 2. It would just counter me and I can't switch out. But it's the only way I get the 2-hit KO against 3 and 4. Or I end up thrashing the back, which is similarly bad. Thanks, Will. Good to know. So just like lead with a cheeky facade and see what happens. That might be the play. Should be able to scout from damage if it's 2 or 4, if it mirror coats. If it's 3 and it clicks counter, 156. Oh, I might live. That sounds fun. I'm sure there would be a way through basically any round, unless you ran into sturdy mons, obviously. I feel like this Swampert's quite a big problem. Maybe I do just need to hit Thrash, or... Oh, Earthquake into Thrash is just not likely to kill is the problem. But I would basically always live counter on Earthquake. I'm about 10% to get countered here. A bit more than that, like 13% to get countered. Get the Swamp at 2, it's not going to kill me though, right? Because I won't do enough. Yeah, and then I could just Thrash while they pick me off with Surf or EQ, and then Revenge with Entei. And I've traded. I think that's fine. Let's go for that. Okay. We've got a Surf. And we've got a Shell Bell. Okay. Okay, so it's more likely to be 3 than 4. But both were very unlikely to surf there versus Earthquake. That's crazy. Okay, alright, they're on. Oh. That's some doubles alignment. Okay, 28. Yeah, I kind of forgot to factor in Shell Bell, eh? Yeesh. Yeah, so at like 60%, so Thrash probably doesn't get them here. They did super high roll that Surf. Do I do some switching around here? Do I get Whiscash in, Surf Rest? I think so. Let's try and keep Tauros alive for Intim and fast follow-ups. If I surf them though, they are gonna get into torrent range. But they're not gonna surf me, they're always gonna earthquake me. They're at 30. So they could be at 202. Okay, so Surf doesn't necessarily get them and does put them in Torrent. So Fisher Rest, Sleep Talk. This is... I've messed this up already. Real bad. I think I just have to surf it twice and then Revenge, but I've let this get way too much Shell Bell. Wait, how did that pick Surf then and not Earthquake? Oh, because it's intimed. Oh, I'm such a dummy. Such a dummy. But I think my maths has also been wrong, so looks like we're just compounding a bunch of errors together here. Okay, we've got Kang in the building. Don't love seeing that, if truth be told. Okay, very likely Kang 3 for high risk. No, for EQ switching. It's the main reason. Very likely to get the kill with Earthquake. What's my Tauros on? 134. Okay, Tauros can take Kang 3. Should make me think I would just let my Whiscash go. If it's Kang 1, surely they see a kill with Dizzy Punch. Yeah. Yep, easy. Kang 4, kill me with all sorts of things. Kang 2, yeah, okay. So I can stay in with Whiscash, let it go down, get a switch into... Get a switch into Tauros and take it from there. Alternatively, I could just go... Tauros now. Live a Dizzy Punch, get a Thrash off. Follow up with Entei. Not sure that's really better. There's not many things Whiscash is going to be able to come back from on this. And if it is 3 and it does miss the Earthquake roll, oh, I guess the thing is, if I go Kang, let it int him, and then I let Kang go down. If it is, sorry, and I let Tauros go down if it is Kang 3, then I can rest up Whiscash and be pretty safe, and then have a 2v1 with a relatively full health Whiscash and Entei. I might like that more. But what happens then if it's not Kang 3? If it's Kang 1... Yeah, I'm still kind of fine taking all that. Kang 4 would be pretty devastating. Yeah, Kang 4 is just gonna kill Tauros with a intimed Mega Kick. Oh no, it's not. Okay. That outspeed and chunk it, but like Whiscash isn't doing its magic on that, so then it would be Entei would follow it up. Maybe I like this plan. This get Whiscash to rest if it's 3 or 1, or maybe probably not 2, right? Because of Crush Claw dropping my defense. Yeah, Kang 2 would be nasty actually. There's no waters in the back, which means Entei's probably placed pretty well. Unless it's a water ground, in which case it's positioned atrociously. But it can't... It's very hard for it to be a water ground and be not Kang 3. So if I can plan for Kang 3 and water ground, or other Kangs and no water ground, that'd be good. I think I like the idea of healing my Whiscash up. Let's see what we got. Okay, Earthquake. It is Kang 3. Okay. So it does have a kill with Earthquake. It's gonna click Earthquake. Thrash just puts it into the Endure reversal range. Do I want that? Or do I just want it hitting useless Earthquakes and then I Fissure it? If I knock it down to 31%, how much is reversal doing? Yeah, not much. Yeah, that's fine. So I can like try for the crit here. Yeah. Go on, Tauros. Crit if you're real. Oh, yeah. Should have thought of that. Oh my gosh. I'm playing absolutely terribly. Okay, Kang for -1. Mega Kick does kill Whiscash, so Entei. Need to carry this, don't get Bright Powdered. Okay. What you got for me? Oh, come on. Okay, this is probably fine, right? Whiscash can probably... Nah, Whiscash is going to die to these physical moves, right? Sometimes, but not always. So I probably want to reflect, right? Hang on. Which one am I scared of here? The curse one, right? I'm not that scared of it. Then enjoy each shuttable double edge. Okay, so 2 is gonna curse. Is Whiscash always oblivious? Well, it is oblivious. Doesn't matter if it's always oblivious. Okay, so Flareon 2 is gonna curse. It's gonna curse a lot. I think I just need to be getting damage on these things, right? Flareon 3. Like, I do quite want Reflect to be up when Entei dies if it doesn't win the 1v1. So I guess the question is, do I do it now or do I do it later? I think I'd probably do 1 bite and then Reflect, I think. They didn't Quick Claw me. Thanks, Demon. Okay. Sunny day. Okie dokie. Hey, Magpie. Okay, this is bad for Whiscash. Real bad for Whiscash, but the good news is I think Entei's gonna bring this home, right? Never wants to overheat it. It's just gonna double edge me. Recoil is gonna get it, unless it doesn't crit me into Quick Claw, crits me. I think that's the way I lose. Oh no, that'd be enough recoil that they'd still die. Okay, cool. We are safe. Bam. Oh, I got the quick claw. What a demon. Okie dokie. Oh, I can know which Swampert it is because they're brave and quiet, and I always forget that. Please hold. I think it's Swampert 4, right? That's why I was doing more damage than my little brain was expecting. I always forget they have different investments. Okay, it did 157 to Tauros with Surf. Nope, they can both do that. It did... It did... Come on. What's that? 118 to Whiscash. They can both do that. And then it did... a torrent of 163. That quiet sort of bravery. I like the sound of that. Did 163 in torrent. Okay. And that is... I can't trust the exact rolls because of the damage calc bug. Okay, it's Swampert 3. We got there. Big intel. I feel like I want that over Whiscash, even with the IV disadvantage. Water type, okay. Water, no phrase. I mean, I definitely don't love that. There is an argument to be made that I take, like, Kang 4 over Whiscash. Or that I take Kang 4 over Entei. It's got the Shadow Ball. Like, I mean, it's obviously got most role overlap with Tauros. Yeah, I think unless your swap is... Yeah, I think there are like 4 viable swaps here, and I think not swapping is also viable. This is kind of interesting. Because I think you could definitely take Swampert over Whiscash. I think you could take Kang over anything. You could maybe take Swampert over Entei. I don't think I love that, but I could see it. Maybe take Swampert over Tauros as well. I don't know. 251 speed. That's a nice speed tier. I like having Shadow Ball. Although I'm not crazy scared of psychics with this team. I am scared of water Pokemon. I'm especially scared of the water psychics. And Kang is good into those. So do I go like Tauros, Entei, Kang? It not being Mirror Coat Swampert, I think changes this a lot actually. I think it was Mirror Coat Swampert, you take it over Whiscash. I feel like Tauros just doesn't get the 2-hit KOs on enough water types. Like, Gator 3, yeah, just doesn't quite get it. Like, Gator 3 is not a threat. Ah, Tauros 1's such a fraud. I think Kang 4 is also a bit of a 3IV suspect. Whereas Swampert really can do its job at 3 IVs. Oh, but yeah, I'm not sure I believe like Entei is going to be super dead weight this battle. I think I might need to lose Entei just to survive this one. Like, it's a good 1v1er, but just not against Waters. I could take Swampert over Entei and then look to swap Whiscash for a Water. I definitely don't hate that. That is losing my IV advantage in a Noland round, though. Like, twice over. Huh. Yeah, I do just think I lose to bulky water types, right? Like, going up against a Suicune with this team or an equivalent team, or even like one of the slow twins, like, I'm not 2-hit KOing with them with Tauros. Whiscash is waiting to land a Fissure. Entei's not doing anything. I think I have to do a tactical swap for the next battle. I think strongest into the next battle is Entei for Kang. And then I take it from there. This is a really interesting one. I am really interested what other people do, but I think that is what I am going to do. I think you've just got to respect the water types. No, not Kang! Wait, yes, Kang. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh my gosh, I'm half asleep. For some reason I saw the portrait pop up and I was like, that's Kang too. I have literally no idea where that came from. Okay, Kang 4, 3 IVs. There's a Suicune. Okay, so I need to hit it. Just need to hit it. And that's the basic idea here. I don't want it setting up Calm Minds. I don't want it setting up double teams. I don't want it doing any of the nonsense it could do. And then I want to take it over Whiscash. Surely it's just Thrash, right? Put that person to good use. Is there any sets I would want to switch out next turn that I wouldn't be able to? Against the Calm Mind ones, I definitely want to keep thrashing. If I get Icy Winded, yeah, I want to keep thrashing. I'll still be faster than 5. If it gets Reflect, I probably want to keep doing it, right? Into Protect, it's a freebie anyway. Into Double Team, if I hit yes, if it gets reset, doesn't matter. Rain Down, yeah, I just want to thrash. Go on, crit it. Okay, that's not bulky. Okay, that's... Definitely don't need to scout the bulk. Okay, Suicune 3. All the fast ones. It's gonna chunk me with Surf here, right? Yeah. I should have counted this before. I do live, unless it crits. Okay, is it 2-turn Thrash or 3-turn Thrash? 2-turn. Okay, nice. Okay, I mean... Boo. Hariyama on a not high risk trainer. That is interesting. Now, I think Fake Out does get the extra +2 if it kills, right? For being a priority move. Will's website says it doesn't. Oh wait, no, it'll get the +2 from... Yeah, it'll get its +2 from just being Fake Out on the first turn. But does it not also get the +2 for being a priority attack? Well, if you're here, I need answers, and I need them not immediately. Actually, no, that kind of does matter, right? No, it doesn't, because it doesn't get -1. So if it has fake out, it can have a cross chop to kill. But I can't risk that, right? I definitely can't switch. I can't switch Kang into a potential cross chop here. It's like 50-50 fake out versus cross chop. Surely Yama 1 does 20 with fake out. And extreme speed, right? I'm going in. Okay, we are looking for... Oh, okay, yeah, is it, does extreme speed just have that as well? That is interesting. Where is it? Source, battle. No. Battle AI scripts, there we go. Oops. Try to feint, encourage quick attack. Oh yeah, it's just a quick attack effect. Okay, cool. Okay, so fake out will just be at +6. That's fine. Cross drop can only be at +5, but like, yeah, I can't risk that, right? Can I risk it on like? I could risk it on Whiscash. How do we add up to 100 here? If it's Yama 2, Surf into Aerial Ace doesn't get it done. Surf into Thrash doesn't get it done. Thrash into Ace will, if it's 2. Oh, this is terrible. I'm very upset about this Hariyama. Okay, so it's probably... Alright, I think I need to map this out a bit. So Yama 1's obviously going to fake out kill. And then what on earth would I do? Hariyama might just run my whole team, to be honest. Then I would like go Whiscash. Yeah, I would go Whiscash. I would Surf. Would I just try and rest it out of cross chops? Yeah, I would just try and rest it out of cross chops. 100% chance to 3-hit KO. Don't tell me this. I mean, I could go into Whiscash and then back into Toro, sacking it for an Intim and to waste a cross chop. Yeah, okay. Let's lock in. So if I knew it was Hariyama 1, it would go for the fake out kill. I would... Well, if I knew it was Yama 1, right, I'd go... No, I would go Whiscash. Then it would wanna... I would... Surf, and it would cross chop or counter. No, I would use that chance to go back into Tauros, and I would either lose it or they'd miss a cross chop, or they would counter uselessly. Then I would probably sack Tauros. Then I would try and use Whiscash to stall out of cross chops with a crit into a non-crit not KOing, and it being down some amount of PP, hopefully. Okay, yeah, so I would go Whiscash into Yama 1. Into Yama 2, I would take my damage and follow up, right? Yeah, click Thrash. Dodge a Quick Claw. This is gross. No, I would thrash for damage, and then I would follow up with Whiscash. Yeah, okay. So I would go for kill, and I would thrash. Yama 3. Everyone's favorite Hariyama. Wait, where's the buddy gone? Lost all my tabs in my panic, my blind panic. Yeah, I would I would thrash and hope I didn't get quick clawed. And Yama 4. Yama 4, there's no way I'm stalling out, right? That thing hits hard. Yeah, I mean, I would go Whiscash, I would surf it, I would sack Whiscash, and I would try and revenge with Tauros into 4. That's what I would do. Okay, so basically 50-50 split of whether I want to thrash and whether I want to go Whiscash. I feel like for the thrash ones, if I just lose Tauros without getting a thrash off for free on fake out, I end up so far behind. I think I have to go Whiscash here. And I would really love to see a fake out, and I would really love to see it do minimal damage. Choppy choppy. Oh, I did forget Rain was up like an idiot. Okay. So, I believe that it cannot be one of the fake out sets based on that. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and it is what it is, and that's fine. I took 163 damage. That is Yama 4 damage. That is not Yama 2. Oh, wait, sorry, it's Yama 3 damage, right? Yes, okay. So I believe this is Hariyama 3. Is my confidence high? It is not. Do I kind of need to just hope I'm right? Yes, I do. So Rain is up, so I'm going to do like half with Surf. Yeah, cool. I'm going to do like half with Surf, and then I'll try and work out how to revenge if it KOs me. Okay, didn't quick claw. Probably would have been the best turn to get quick clawed, to be honest, unless it was a quick claw crit. The rain stopped. No! It's got to be rest, right? There's a world where this thing runs out of quick claws if I rest. I mean, not quick claws, duh. Cross chops if I rest. Another Surf doesn't really do anything. What's it actually on? Yeah, okay, up to 52%. I would love it if you could PP stall quick claw. I still think that quick claw should tell you the turn at the start of the turn if it's going to go off. Like the quick claw is glowing or something. I think that would be really interesting. It would probably push things to on the side if you can solve other facilities. So I get that it's probably good it's not like that, but okay, so this damage does matter if I need Kang to revenge. But I would just rather be alive, right? It gives me more chances to surf later. Okay, so let's rest. Of course. Classic. Classic Quick Claw. Right, used up this turn, you can't have it next turn. That's the rules. Okay, so at -1, Cross Chop does not always kill Kang, so let's go Tauros. It was glowing, but it didn't tell me, that's the problem. I needed to tell me it's glowing. Okay, cool, right. And I am very happy to punch the water in the back. Tauros is glowing. Quag. It can't be counter Quag, right? Oh no! No! I refuse to be threatened by Quag 2. I just refuse. I will not allow it. Quagsire is glowing for sure. Yeah, it's a male Quag 2. Right, I kind of don't break through this with Earthquake, low-key. I think I need to hit a kick. I think I need to hit it approximately now. I got turns here. Oh, come on, Kang. Come on. Okay. Magpie was right. Just delayed a turn. Okay. I think I need to lie down. Only 2 battles. Okay, what's next? No type. Slow and steady. Okay. Just try and recenter after the fever dream of that battle. Okay. I don't want to keep this team. I don't like having Tauros Kang. It served a purpose. That purpose is done. I think I probably want Suicune 3 over Kang. Oh, I could have done. Ah, opportunity missed. Yeah, I don't see why not. I could just swap for Swampert and then, would I have possibly won that battle? Yeah, I mean, Swampert's good into Yama. Yeah. Yeah, it would have had to been like species clause of whatever. No, you can make it work. I'm sure you can make it work. Anyway, back on task. Like, my gut just tells me I want Suicune 3 over Kang. That's where I'm at. Is that true? I do quite like Hariyama 3, but I think it wants the IVs and I'm never taking Quag 2. I don't like this team. Yeah, I think I do want an Ice Beam. And I think the El Clasico of Water Ground and Water being a good core, I think is true. So let's go for this. Yeah, I thought both those were interesting. Especially depending on what you took after battle 1, after battle 2. Oh, thanks, Beefreeze. I would take it into an electric trainer. Guard, okay. All the hits. I think you get the trace text for Intimidate, but Intimidate does not go off. So I think this is a synchronized Gardevoir. Nobody needs to tell me if that's right or wrong. That's what I believe. Okie dokie, so... Oh, thanks, Magpie. I think I just want to thrash this. Like, there's no swap that gains me advantage here. I guess I am worried about the Salak Destiny Bond one. 210. Oh, I outspeed that even after its berry's gone off. That is embarrassing for it. Will-O-Wisp guards. I mean, still want to punch him, right? Yeah. There's nothing else to do here. I guess I could get Giga punished by the switch in here, actually. Of course. Okay, well, basically gonna trade Gardevoir for getting burned, and that's fine-ish. Do I know which one it is? Guard 7 took way less than that. That was like into red, right? Yeah, that's Guard 6 for sure. Okay. I like Guard 6. I like Guard 6 quite a lot. Oh, 3-turn Thrash. I always forget it can be 3 turns. Oh, okay. Never mind. Problem over. It's Jolteon 3. Hang on. It went for Agility over Thunder Wave. Oh, okay, no. Agility does go to +3 as well. I mean... Who wants to try and fish a snipe what's in the back? I do! Yeah, so I think this is guaranteed Baton Pass this turn, right? This was a weird switch in on Tauros. What does that mean? No psychic moves, no fighting moves in the back. Do I surf or do I get cheeky? And just try and... Yes, I'm burned? I don't get it, I'm afraid, Will. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I see. Good point, good point. Okay, like, I think I'm far enough ahead that the correct play is to click Surf here, right? Like... I don't want double teamers to get going. Oh, it's slow and steady. Yeah, I've not really been thinking about that. There's only needs to be one slow and steady move in the back. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of things on the buddy list that do not care about getting surfed. I'm seeing Ludicolo. I'm seeing a bunch of grass types. I'm seeing Snorlax. I'm seeing Tyranitar. I'm seeing Shuckle. Let's surf. We can maybe have our Fisher fun later. It's the Shuck. Okay, yeah. Fishing into Shuckle would have been a bit sad, wouldn't it? Oh, dang, that did more than I thought. It's lefties. Okay. This surely GG. Yeah, shuffle 3. Yeah. Okay, I just went. Sure. Rest. Cool. I know, that shuffle's going places. Oh, I could have fished the Jolteon. Sorry. That was a lack of style on my point. Okay. Dragons! Exciting. Dragon high risk. You know what's really bad into dragons? Whiscash 3. None of the things sit still enough to be fished, and none of them care about Surf. And I do like Gardevoir 6. I'll be right back, but I think I'm taking Guard over Whiscash. Okay, I'm looking at Dragonite, Kingdra, Salamence, Flygon, Latias, Altaria. Yep, all the dragons, that makes sense. Obviously, I've got a pretty fast Suicune with Ice Beam, which is good. But yeah, no, I want Guard 6 over Whiscash. No, B-Park, I will not be doing that. That is not a swap I'm interested in. Starting to feel the pressure to just swap every battle, to be honest. The momentum is building. Wait, was there a battle I didn't swap already? Or have I swapped every battle? Oh, I've lost track of everything. Don't know what's happening. That's not a dragon! And that's a flyer! This is... Referee! This is not allowed! I want my Whiscash back! I was missold! Like, this is legitimately super weird. I did, indeed. So no D-Knights, no Salamence, no Altaria. There is 2 of Kingdra, Flygon, Lati in the back. Well, that makes my Ice Beams a lot worse. Okay. But what the buddy's telling me, and this is a real buddy advantage moment, to be honest, because I don't think I would have spotted this from a spreadsheet, is that those are not the dragons with high risk, high return moves. I mean, obviously know that about the Latis. I don't think they have a single high risk, high return move across any of their 16 sets. Kingdra has double edge on Kingdra 4, right? This is not me looking at the sets, this is me just looking at some percentages. And Flygon has Facade on 1, double edge. Obviously Kingdra 3's got Flail, Endure. So like, there are not a lot of high risk, high return moves in the back, which means that Zapdos is super likely to have one. Zap 6 and Zap 5, both of which have double edge, are really likely here, which I thought was interesting. So let's look at what we do against those. I would really, really like to not be thrashing when these are done, to be honest. But Facade, yeah, this is why I hate Tauros 1. I want to hit Facade twice, and then I want to be able to switch out my low health Tauros. This is not going to be an option for me. A 4.8% chance to 2-hit KO. Zap 5 scope lens. I can't risk that. Zap 5 is going to T-wave me. And that is really annoying. Yeah, is it just those 4 out I suggested that have high risk, high return moves of the dragons? It is! Look at me! I know my sets. Kingdra 4, Kingdra 3, Flygon 1, Flygon 4. There must be at least one of those in the back. And if it's not Zapdos 6 or 5, there must be 2 of them. Because it's spread across 2 Pokemon. If this Zapdos shows me it's not 6 or 5, I will know there is a Kingdra and a Flygon in the back and not a Lati. And again, that is huge intel. I don't think I can actually learn this turn that it isn't 6 or 5. 6 does different rolls to 2. I guess if they Rain Dance or Mist Thunder, I won't know. But I'd have an idea. Anyway, that's going beside the point. So let's think about this. I really want to keep Suicune around for Flygon, although it is awkward because it's slower than the 2 Flygons. Like, yeah. I think I might need to just accept that Tauros is going down if I get a 3-turn Thrash and or if I get Thunder Waved by 5. I think I might just have to accept that. I am faster than them, so it doesn't affect it, B-Park. It's the long and short of it. Also, Zapdos 6 does not have a stance move in its last slot, so I think it's ineligible anyway. But yeah. I would have to check it, but I'm pretty confident in that. So, guess I just Thrash? I could Facade. I can Facade. That's 84.8% chance. Now let's Thrash. Okay, didn't Bright Powder. That's something. Okay. What does that mean? Hey, Starstruck. Oh, what are the odds of this nonsense? It's either 5, which has scope lens for the crit, but then it didn't go for Thunder Wave, or it's 1, 3, or 4. Very notably, Suicune outspeeds some but not all of these, and Suicune is not living. It is absolutely not living a Thunderbolt into an Earthquake from, like, Flygon. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've thought about that before, Magpie, like, putting in some, like, I have not seen a 20% occurrence happen, put it all out, but nah. That's too much. That's too heavyweight for what it needs to be. But I have seen it miss a 96% chance to Thunder Wave if it is Zapdos 5, because it obviously didn't see a kill with Thunderbolt. So that would be like a 1 in 20, right? A 1 in 20 and a 1 in 8. So that's like a 1 in 160 for it to be Zapdos. Like, I need to scale its probability down by 1 in 160 of it being Zapdos 5, right? And the other ones I need to scale down by 1 in 16. So that's maths we can do. Is that correct? Is that correct? Is that how probabilities work? Like, probably not, right? But let's just do it anyway, because I think it's fun. So let's divide that by 160. Let's divide that by 16. Yeah, I think I'm basically going to end up with all these sets being exactly the same, well, roughly the same probability. No, I didn't want to do that. So like this is like normalized probability, sort of, and then I need to divide that by the sum of all of these to get it back to being a percentage. It's been a long time since I've had a good reason to do some Pokemon stuff in Excel. It's the only reason I actually like Factory. Yeah, so I think... Yeah, that's wrong. Yeah, so basically it is flat across it being any of them. This is very... Okay, so Gardevoir... Hang on, I've not actually checked its Gardevoir 6. Oh, thanks Starstruck. Yeah, that's not right. And let's check that it is Synchro. It is Synchro. Okay. Yeah, and it's timid. 254 speed. Okay, so... oh, hang on. 254 is exactly where I need to be anyway, right? So I only went outspeed Zap 1. Oh, no, but... Wait, they all have Thunder Wave. Yeah, they all have Thunder Wave. That was the bit I was missing. I'm just an idiot. Yeah. So it's even more likely to be Zap 5. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's like 90% to be Zap 5. In which case, do I want to risk it? Yeah, but like the buddy wasn't factoring in other stuff. I was literally just thrown by the fact that Zap 5 has Thunder Wave in slot 4 and not in slot 3. And I got too interested in the theoretical of Thunder Wave plus Scope Lens versus Thunder Wave and not Scope Lens. Okay, so it's just Scope Lens that matters. So yeah, this is super likely Zap 5. And I guess the question is, if I think it's like 90% to be Zap 5, do I want Suicune in on the next Pokemon? To which I think the answer is no, right? Like... The value of this Gardevoir is that it can Destiny Bond. But yeah, actually, do I want Suicune to 1v1 the next dragon and then swap into Guard, it takes a hit, I Destiny Bond? That's pretty plausible as well. Like, if Guard is going to lose the 1v1, what do? Do I switch into Suicune? I don't want to switch it in. But also, if it is Zap 1 or 3, I get absolutely owned. This is really interesting. These have been some interesting battles. I wish my brain was more attached to what's going on so that I could do better. Because I think this is very interesting. But it's a lot of factory decisions in a nutshell, right? Like, is it better to risk the like 30% chance you end up a little bit behind or the 5% chance you get absolutely clattered? Yeah, that is true, except I think it's quite likely there's a Flygon, right? Which I do think Suicune is very useful into. And Yeah, it's not like to come in unless it's the Giga Drain one, but it's not like to be the Giga Drain one. Like if I send out Guard, I finish off this, and then it's a Lati. What is Guard gonna do? I can't really switch into Suicune there. Guard does no damage to them. Am I just like Will-O-Wisping into Destiny Bond? It could do. You really believe in Whiscash Magpie? How much is Suicune 3 taking from Zapdos 1? Oh, it can kill it. No, I can't risk that. I just can't risk that. Absolutely not. I've not calced this. I'm sure this kills. Okay, good. Bye-bye. Yeah, exactly. This is what I did not want. Flygon coming out here. Okay, so it's super likely Flygon 1. Which does occasionally 2-hit KO Suicune 3, and... Oh, maybe I was a coward. Where is my Ice Punch? Well, it's definitely not immune to Thunderbolt, so yeah, I imagine it OHKOs. Yep, it is. I'm not sure why Flygon 3 is impossible. I will think about that later. Why is that impossible? What item is Flygon 3? Can't divert brain to that now. So is this just Suicune has to 1v1 a dragon? It's looking like that, isn't it? It probably can. Not Latias one, the Latios one, probably. Scope lens and no high risk, high return. Yeah, there we go. Good sleuthing. I feel like Kingdra 2 is like the big threat, right? Okay, so if I go into Suicune, here's the list of things that can go wrong. I have 2 chances to be crit. So that is it's about 12% chance to be crit, and then a 10% chance to bright powder. So I've got about a 20%, I've got about a Quick Claw chance to just kind of lose. Oh, and there's a, what is this? 5.5% chance that just raw 2-hit KOs me. Okay. This is only if it's Flygon 1, actually. I need to remember that. I'm pretty locked in on it being Flygon 1. Yes, there's like a 27% chance that I just lose by going to Suicune right now. If it is Flygon 1, if it's not Flygon 1. My odds are quite a lot better. It is basically all that could go wrong is I get crit in 1 or 2. Well, it's about 25% again. Yeah, okay. And then I'm just not going to think about Flygon 2. I don't think I can think about Flygon 2. It just doesn't make sense to. So, yeah, I have to trust Suicune against the back. $312 down to 69. I feel like that's Flygon 1 damage, right? 243. Yeah, that's Flygon 1. Okay, cool. There is a world where it misses every Steel Wing and I run out of Destiny Bond PP. Suicune, my champion. Oh, that was third ball. Oh, Latias. Bugger. I don't 2-hit KO this. Well, I don't 2-hit KO the bulky ones, or I don't 2-hit KO any of them. Oh, I don't 2-hit KO the bulky ones. Okay, hold on. So it was Zap 5. Flygon came in on guard, right? That makes sense. Oh, I should factor that in. Yeah, it's just always going to come in. Okay. I just Ice Beam twice, see what happens. Okay, it's not Latias 8. And if it's 2, it didn't Quick Claw. That's slightly over half, I think. Okay, no para. Okay. Oh, I could still be Latias 1. I just don't know. Oh, can I tell off the damage it did to me? 207. Okay, it's Latias 1. This is GG. Unless I freeze. Oh no, it's got Lum. Unless it goes for the psychic kill and misses the rate. No. Yeah, this is just GG. Have I got any outs at all? Yeah, critting. Critting is my out. Come back, Kang 4. I need you. Oh, so going this would have been totally fine if I'd gone Suicune into Zap. Maybe that just was the right thing to do. Crit! Do it! So undeserved. Wow, sort of undeserved. I think I made approximately the right plays at some places there, but yeah. Holy crap. I 100% did not believe that was going to crit. Whew. Okay, what's next? ground type, you say? Okay. Not grass, ground. High risk, high return. Okay. So I think there's quite a good Pokemon there that I would like on my team. Is it absolutely crazy that I want it over Tauros? And that Destiny Bond is my special wall answer. Yeah, of course, yeah. 100%. Surely that's not correct. Surely Surely I take it over guard. But I do really want to take over Tauros. Like, so much. Where's the team builder? I need it to tell me that I'm being an idiot, I think. I've got a Tauros 1, I've got a guard 6. And I've got a Suicune 3. I'm thinking about... The idiot idea is taking Latias over Tauros. Like, I'm never quite sure how much I think you like need a physical attacker versus you can get away without one. Because like Guard does beat Blissey, and it probably beats Snorlax, so they might have to go like, if I end up leading Lati, I'll probably have to go like into Suicune, into Guard, so it doesn't just eat a Shadow Ball. It's not that bulky at 3 IVs. Yeah, going off, yeah. I think that in general is true, but I also think in general special sets are better than physical sets, so that's where the interesting balance comes in. What was the other one I had? Flygon 1. Well, I'm not taking Flygon 1, am I? But yeah, like that's the thing. Like if we're saying, well, we don't take triple special because then you lose to Regice, Snorlax, and Blissey, well, Gardevoir. That deals with all of those. Regice, maybe a little bit less, potentially. Does Sync help? I'm not sure. Yeah, Buddy likes dropping Guard because it doesn't know how to use D-Bond. Yeah, I do kind of get... Yeah, other sidekicks with coverage do become pretty nasty. So does Roar. I never, like, evaluate Roar during my team building. I should. I mean, Heracross becomes an absolute menace. Intimidate does make quite a difference against that, even if Tauros isn't great. It's going to smack it, it's going to intimidate, and somebody's going to revenge. Well, Suicune is going to revenge, alright. Yeah, Tyranitar, Metagross. Hey, Mob, thanks. Yeah, okay. I think then the question becomes, do I drop Suicune? Tauros, Lati, Guard. Like, normal Psychic is such a good core in Factory. And like having it twice, why not? I think I'm worried I'm getting greedy here. Is it? Doesn't everybody like Guard 6? I mean, it is a bit weird that it's timid, HP, and speed, but... You are right that, like, Destiny, Bond, and Raw are really good against the opposite things, right? Like, Raw is really good against something that's just gonna, like, double team spam and, like, confuse you and hacks you. Hacks. Yeah, I've seen that mob. No, it's looking good. I genuinely think I can see an argument for taking Lati over any of these. Beatpot, you can't just have the overlay in Paint. You need to draw in the frames you're seeing on the screen. So don't do a window capture of the emulator. You got to draw in what happens every turn. That's the top tier factory streaming. Right, how am I going to decide? How I'm going to decide is saying that this team is good enough that, barring hacks, I am going to win up until Noland. That's not necessarily true, but let's just say that's true. So what team do I want against Noland? I do really want Destiny Bond, because that is a big deal when you do not have the IV advantage. I quite want Intim, and I quite want something fast so that I can get ahead. Like, Suicune just does have the stats that even with the IV advantage it can hang. Yeah, maybe just like put it in the inputs channel, Magpie, and I'll read it later, because I'm very interested. But yeah, don't say thanks. What team would I want going into Noland? I think it's dropping Suicune, but I'm going to Ground Trainer. What was it? Ground high risk? Yeah, it's always high risk ground. I think I risk 3 IV Guard not being able to maneuver into Destiny Bond against Noland. And I think I rely on having 3 strong 1v1 bonds with reasonable type synergy to get me through. And also, how long have I been going? Like, yeah, an hour and 20 minutes. I need to make some progress. Okay. Yeah, mob, to be clear, Claude has made this overlay for me. I'm not a front-end guy. I wrote almost all the back-end buddy code by hand. Well, at least for the first versions. It's been tweaked a bit since, but that's not a ground type. Yeah, I don't do front-end. Okay, cool. Facade? What are we thinking? No high-risk moves on Mime. My other 2 Pokemon are way more valuable into the grounds, although I would like to preserve Intim. Mr. Mime 3 could give me a choice band. Thrash can one-hit KO. I like it when it happens, B-Park, but yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Dig Mime. They should absolutely give Mr. Mime illusion in a future gen. Like, surely that's its thing. So I could click Thrash and try and get a one-hit KO. I don't think I'm too interested in that. Like, I think I would rather switch out of an Earthquake in a turn. Didn't get Bright Powdered. Okay, let's scout the damage here. It could be the Inimitable Mime 2. Taurus just loves getting crit today. Hello? Yeah, okay, so it's not Mime 2. Mime 3 would always trick. Mime 1 would always fake out. It is Mime 4. It is... Oh, was it the first week of Seeded Factory that, like, Mime 4 brought me to the brink with Bright Powder misses? I think it was. Okay, so what do I want to bring in here? Ice Punch, it's got Thunderbolt. Probably Suicune, right? Does get 2-hit KO by Thunderbolt if I get double Bright Powder miss. It's hard to get too excited about that. Yeah, let's go. Thing is, if a ground type comes in, it's almost certainly going to want to Earthquake Suicune, which gives me a switch to Lati, if that is sensible. So let's go for it, I think. Couldn't even roar it, it was soundproof. Okay, let's see. Spark Whiscash, please. Donphan. Okay, so, big plus of fighting Donphan over fighting Rhydon is that Donphan has Fissure, it does not have Horn Drill, which means that Lati feels much happier about switching into it and being in against it. Because against Rhydons, except the Mega Horn ones, they then kind of end up guaranteed to Horn Drill because Earthquake's a mess. But Donphan is much safer with Lati. So, how much am I taking for, like, secret power? Not that much, and I am usually OHKOing it with Ice Beam. Is that better than just staying in with Sweet? Like, that's probably overthinking it, right? Like, yeah, if they, like, Quick Claw, Earthquake me, that's kind of fine. I mean, I'm not sure I play around Quick Claw Fissure too much, right? Okay, cool. Okay, that was in second slot, that's fine. Steelix. Okay, has to be Steelix 4. Why does it have to be Steelix 4? Yeah, I'm confused about what the buddy's telling me. So let's go. Let's just open another tab and go basic so I can work this out. Basic. Round 8. I have faced Mr. Mime 4. I have faced Donphan, and I have faced Steelix. Telling me that it had to be Chesto Donphan. Yeah, that's fine, Magpie. Okay. So why couldn't it be Steelix 3? Oh, yeah, okay, cool. All the high risk, high return Steelixes and Donphans have Quick Claw. So therefore it must be the Steelix with double high risk, high return and the Donphan with Chesto Berry. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, yeah. I just hadn't realised all the Quick Claw overlaps there were. So this is always going to Earthquake here, right? What am I scared of here? I'm scared of nothing. Quick Claw crit doesn't get me, it won't explode. Yeah, okay, fine. And this always KOs. Nice. Put it on the pile of low effort, awful meme factory hacks. Just every set has Quick Claw. 99.99% Magpie. Yeah, I don't know. I've not done any like cross-referencing of like items against types. I did that big investigation about like moves with type phrases. Yeah, Dugtrio would save it, so it's not 100% for sure. Like Swampert does a lot as well, right? It's a real high risk, high return merchant. Okay, no type, slow and steady. Okay, cool. No type, slow and steady. I am a Don fan, but not that much. Sceptile. How scared am I of Sceptile 4? Oh, Taurus outspeed Sceptile. That's huge. I bet I kill this with Thrash, right? Lizard's made of paper. Oh, not quite. But not that far off. Well, it's a range, isn't it? 43.8% chance. Okay, so 2 is super likely to double team. 1 is very likely to detect. 3 is just gonna Leaf Blade, I guess. Yeah. 4 is also gonna Leaf Blade. Do I play around Overgrow here? Yeah. If someone made it that far with this. Latias does not always get this one-hit KO with Ice Beam, which is pretty upsetting, isn't it? So I do end up in a really bad spot. If I thrash this, don't kill it, Leaf Blade crit kills me back. Like, that is really bad. Especially if it's like... but I mean, if it's Sceptile 4, it could just Leaf Blade kill me anyway. Sceptile 4, it would want a Dragon Claw anyway. Maybe it kind of just doesn't matter. There's no world I ever send Latian next. Doesn't power up Dragon Claw or Crunch. It would mean I'm always dead to crit from 4, which is kind of something. Yeah, that's for sure true. Fast dragon coverage is just like quite good, and Sceptile 4 is like the only thing that has it. But what, like, I mean, Facade always puts them in Overgrow anyway. So, and I can't just Earthquake here. That's way too passive. Sorry, hang on a sec. So maybe it is just like go Lati, hit Ice Beam. If Sceptile 2 double teams, who cares? It just can't touch Lati. If Sceptile 1 detects, yeah, fine. If it Leech Seeds, maybe I'd switch back. 3 and 4 are gonna Leaf Blade, and I'm not that worried about that. Yeah, let's just go Lati here. Don't really like deploying the dragon this early, but okay, here's a Leaf Blader. What's that in numbers? 44. It done 44. Yeah, that is Sceptile 4. That is also Sceptile 3, just. I kind of refuse to believe that Sceptile 2 would have done that, but yeah, okay, so it could still be any of them, except it can't be one. Okay. Wow, it went for it. This is fine though. I'm going to take a little bit of chip on Lati. I mean, I guess it could. Oh, I did live. Bugger. I mean, it could attract and just slowly get me. That is a thing that could happen. Crits are doing a bit under half. It also could trigger swap logic here, though, pretty easily. Like any Ice-type Pokemon. Yeah, exactly. Resist Switch, Magpie. Which makes me think if it was an Ice-type, probably a Water Ice-type. Got to think about slow and steady though. Like the water ice types that trigger slow and steady don't have ice moves. Let's just press the stab button. Go on, resist switch. I dare you. Boo. Okay, well, it wasn't attract. Don't crit me. Okay, thank you. I don't love how much HP I lost on Lati there, but it's alright now. Ooh. Gengar. Yeah, Gengar 2, that makes sense. Does that KO? It does. This would KO me with Shadow Ball most of the time. You know what's really bad against Gengar? Tauros 1. Gengar 2 is terrible for me. Wait, hang on. Well, it's not that bad, right? Like, Suicune should do fine. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't one-hit it, though. And it's got, like, Confuse Ray and stuff. You can't swagger Gengar 2. That's criminal. Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, what's the line here, right? Because I mean, Gengar 1 I could just beat and I don't want to lose my Lum, right? So probably don't want to. Right, I don't want to stay in with Lati because I don't want to lose it to Gengar 2. I don't want to get Hypnosis by Gengar 1. Gengar 6 is highest damage Shadow Ball or is Ice Punch? It's Ice Punch, predictably. Into the two most likely sets with slow and steady moves. Tauros is a fine option. So let's do that. And if it's Shadow Ball, I'm probably going to assume it's Gengar 2, although it could be Gengar 5. And if it's Confuse Ray... Yeah, don't know what I do. Oh, Intim as well. I forgot that Intim had value. Okay. Oh, can I be asked? I Okay, right. What move do you count on this? Because I don't want to count all the moves. And like at some point it matters, right? Because they can start Dream Eatering on Switch. I think I count Hypnosis's, yeah, or Dream Eaters. Okay, no, hang on. I'm just gonna do it properly. I don't want to lose this thing. Oh, I forgot Suicune was Lum. Oh, yeah, maybe I should have gone Lati actually. No, probably not. Ray and Attract. Okay, and I always forget how many PP these all have. Hypnosis has 20, Dream Eater has 15, User has 10, Attract has 15, and we've had one Hypnosis, one Ray. Okay, apologies. This is gonna be boring. It's 2 Rays. Oh, and I've lost my Person Berry. All my berries are getting absolutely sniped. I'm not going to narrate all the things I'm writing down. That's too boring. It's not going to eat any dreams, but it's going to eat lots of berries. Worse than Unnerve, right? That would let me keep my berries. I just couldn't use them. That'd be perfect. That's 5 Hypnosises. 8 Confuse Rays. I'm sure there's some bug around Confuse Ray. It just uses it a bit too much, I think. Can't read my own tallies. Wait, that was Hypnosis, right? Yeah, I think so. It's 15 Hypnosises. 16. Oh, you know what? This is total nonsense because I've entirely forgotten about pressure. That's a bit of a problem, innit? That's a big time problem. But I'm pretty sure it just used Hypnosis on the way to Tauros. So I think it is out of Dream Eaters, which would make sense because it won't have been using Hypnosises. Yeah, I've got 8 Dream Eaters. They all would have been on Suicune. It's out of Dream Eaters. Oh, it's out of everything. I'm so bad at this. Pressure is too complicated for my little brain. Okay, well, we're gonna wake up Suicune and accept this -6 struggle damage. I do kind of need to wake up Tauros as well, I think. Oh, come on. Unfair. Let's just Facade. Okay, well, this was all marginally annoying. Yeah, I just kind of don't believe that. Venusaur. In the third ball. I'm just not going to think about this too much. I think there is a limit to how wrong this can be in a 3v1. Oh, crit, why not? Scope lenses for everyone. Could there have been the Mon in the back that threatened the whole team? No. I think my team was... probably closest would have been Heracross. Heracross 3 might have only needed to really get one Bright Powder. Oh, it's Noland, right? Sweet. Yes, I'm prepared to face him. Not gonna take Gengar 1, sorry. Oh, that was a double-double! Grass Poison and Grass Poison. I feel like I didn't celebrate that enough. Okay. What you got for me, Noland? I do kind of wish I had a Gardevoir right about now, but let's roll with it. Battle. Starmie. Oof. I got the Intim on it, so that's good. Okay. Dang. My first thought was, well, I just stay in with Tauros and Thrash. My second thought was, no, that's dumb, I want to go to Latias. My third thought was, hang on, there's 8 of these idiots. Let's actually work out what we want to do. And that is what I'm going to do. There's been some like the Mon quality has not been low this round, that's for sure. You can't see everything. I don't think yeah, let's leave that in. Sometimes it's useful to remind myself what the different spreads are. Although I think I mostly know them on Starmie. Except Starmie 1. Starmie 1's weird. Okay, so Starmie 1 is gonna Thunder Wave. Yeah, bit of an all-star. Although we didn't have Tyranitar. Well, with 2 Pokemon remaining, we have not had Tyranitar, Metagross, and Dragonite. We definitely can't fit them all in. But yeah, no spoilers. Okay, Starmie 2 is always gonna Rain Dance. It's cool. Starmie 3 is probably gonna Surf, but could Psychic. It's like only Starmie 7 that could rip an Ice Beam here, right? And it really wants to Cosmic Power. Let's fill it in like this. Starmie 6 is also going to want a Thunder Wave, although as we've seen, not guaranteed. Starmie 5 could just about Light Screen, but really doesn't want to, so I'm not going to look at it too hard. And Starmie 4 is going to Psychic. Okay, so Latias 1 into Starmie 3. Like, it doesn't win the 1v1. It does do pretty well. What I could hit this once with Tauros, then go into Lati to finish it. That might not be the worst idea in the world. It's going to be doing, what, a bit over half? Eee, more than I thought. But yeah, a bit over half is not a million miles off. So I could like, Earthquake into go Lati. The problem is that, like, that kind of unlocks the ones that have coverage. Because Starmie 7 could definitely go... Well, Starmie 7 is going to Cosmic Power. Starmie 4 could definitely Psychic into Ice Beam. And then I am just sacking Lati. Okay, so I don't like the split play. Not season 2 next week, Wildcat. There's already a seed up. You should be playing that. You shouldn't be watching me. But then against like the Thunderwave ones, do I just want to get the damage off? Maybe. Like Suicune isn't nah, Suicune's pretty bad here. Like I don't want to let the Cosmic Power Starmies get going. Starmie 7 is unironically a big threat to my team. I think I just facade this. Oh, come on. Well, okay, yeah, this does feel fitting for the final week, but... Oh, come on. That is absolutely disgusting. Oh. Cosmic Power was a reason to thrash. Yeah, for me to be the final boss, it would be Starmie 7, Latias 4, Snorlax 8. That'd be my factory or my facility head team, I think. Well, it's hard not to feel like I'm kind of screwed. But this is big intel, so let's step back and reassess. I didn't want to go Lati because I didn't want to get dunked on. The dunking now looks less likely, so I think my choices are try and hit again with Tauros to get it to not want a Cosmic Power like a bajillion times. Because with one more Cosmic Power, I don't 2-hit KO. But I can't stop that Cosmic Power. Yeah, might just be kind of dead. I think I might just need to thrash this. Or do I play the odds that it's Starmie 8 and the Latias 1 does kind of beat that because it can't do any damage to me? If it's 8, I definitely go Latias 1. If it's 7, I definitely click Thrash. If I go into Lati and it's Starmie 7, then I'm switching into a Cosmic Power or a Psychic or an Ice Beam. Oh, I'm not looking at 31 IVs. Oh, yeah, this is going to be way... Oh, I wasn't against Tauros anyway. This is going to be way worse. This is so much worse. Is it into Suicune for Raw? Like right now, while it still wants to Cosmic? I think it probably is, right? And then if I see a Surf here, I go into Lati. If I get Psychicked... Oh, I'm looking at 3 IV again. Grr. Oh, if I get... Starmie 7... If I get Psychicked, I'm probably not dead to 2. Yeah, okay, cool, right. Just don't click Rain Dance by accident, Dave. Right, I would like to see Cosmic Power here. Oh, bugger. Okay. Well, that's not so bad. Okay, so is it straight, like... Yeah, do I go to Latias now? Or do I try and roar it out? I think I go Lati. I think one Cosmic Power is not worth taking the the damage on Suicune to remove. Okay, this isn't the worst position now. Yep, okay. Okay, no Bright Powder, that's good. I haven't Cosmic'd again, so this is a 2-hit KO currently. That would have been a good point to crit Latias. Okay, just don't get Bright Powdered again. And this Lati is now at suspicious health. And it's suspicious against Nolan Speed tier. So I don't feel great about that, but at least... yeah, it could have been much worse. Sending out Moltres into Latias after a Starmie. That is big intel, right? Moltres does not have any Ghost, Dark, or Bug moves, so there are no Ghost, Dark, or Bug moves in the back, which is very big for its future longevity. Obviously, I resist both of Starmie's types, so the stab stuff doesn't really matter. Yeah, okay, interesting. Moltres 7 with Ice Beam. Sorry, I've not been looking at chat. Okay. Now, are these killing me with anything? I think it's going to be close-ish, right? Where's Librarian Moltres? Moltres 4. It's not doing it with Overheat. It is doing it with Double Edge. Okay, probably back to the grid. Wait, that's not a shiny. Is that shiny? No, that wasn't shiny. I would have had the little jingle. Well, Kat, I think you're the most expert troll I know. I'm gonna have to go back and watch this come out of the ball. Okay, no, it's just a troll, fine. Yeah, no, it's not. You've lied to me. Okay, okay, so Moltres 1. It's gonna Aerial Ace, which does not kill. I do not kill it in return. Moltres 2. Is gonna double team or protect. More likely double team, but could protect. Moltres 3. Just gonna probably double team, could Sunny Day. Could get into a fun weather wall with that. Moltres 4, I think I just said it's probably gonna go for the kill with Double Edge, right? Yeah, it could just about safeguard because it is a roll, but it's quite a favoured roll. Moltres 5, Sunny Day Swagger or Facade, I reckon. And then Moltres 6 is just going to double edge again, right? Yes, but even more so because there's no other move that does damage. Okay, cool. Now all about even. How does Suicune feel about taking some of these double edges? I think that's probably a key question. Not too bad. Okay, so if it was 1, I would go into Suicune and just absolutely destroy it. That'd be lovely. Okay. I think the Sunny Day ones are going to be the ones that I need to think a bit harder about. Moltres 2. Overheat Aerial Ace. I would probably still go Suicune and then Rain Dance and try and hit a Surf, I think. There's an argument that I would want to stop it double teaming, but I think actually when I can one-hit it, I would rather it's at full health and wasting turns and giving me more shots at it. Right, Moltres 3. I don't like the idea of Sunny Day. That's probably... Yeah, I think this is probably just go Suicune, right? Yeah, let's go for that. I am outsped by 5 and 6. Oh, I'm not full health. I forgot that. Nah, it's probably still fine. Oh, I really should have thought about that more. Dave can't play for more than 2 hours. Okay, Moltres 3 revealed. That's pressure. I've still got Lumberite? Yeah, okay. Okay, this is fast. Fast Moltres 3. It does not kill me with Fire Blast except with Fire Blast Burn. It is likely to double team. Wait, hang on. Is this just go back to Lati? 49. Sorry, be right back. I have returned. Okay. So what do I do? It's probably Rain Dance, right? If they Fire Blast Suicune, they have 1 Fire Blast PP left. Oh, but then that that incentivizes them to Sunny Day before Fire Blasting Lati, which will kill Lati. So do I want to surf them so they won't Sunny Day? Possibly. And if I surf, I probably revenge with Tauros, right? Surely. Tauros is way fast. Tauros does die to Fire Blast. That's what I expected. Oh, that doesn't do much. Yeah, I think I just surf this. Yeah. Okay. Could really do with hitting this Suicune. Could really do with hitting this. Okay, nice. Literal High Roll gets him. Shucks. Okay, so they're... Oh, this one's the rest one, isn't it? Oh, I totally forgot that. Okay, so they're gonna rest. So let's surf again. I'm not in the zone. I just totally blanked that this was the rest one. Okay, missing this turn would be quite bad. Okay, cool, right. Should be chilling now. We Rain Dancer, only need to hit one more. Okay, cool. That's 3 turns of rain. Okay, Shiftry. It feels winnable, if I'm being honest. Okay, I am faster than every Shiftry. I feel like I just want to send an Ice Beam. But hang on, it can't be every Shiftry because Moltres came in on Latias. So it can't be the Miracle Tree. Is that what the buddy's about to tell me? It is. But it can still be the others. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not scared of Explosion in a 3v1. Yeah, okay, cool. No, I think we're in a reasonable spot here, right? Could set up Sun if they're 3. Ah! Got him. Oh, they got me! They're charging. No focus ban, please. Oh, come on. I actually do need to think about this. Because they can boom on last Mon. 79. But they like can't solar beam, right? So solar beams are, if I send out Lati, solar beam is at -2, sunny days at +1, explosions at -10, synth is at since that like +0 because the rain is up. So if I send out Lati, it will sunny day and then it will synth. And pretty much as long as it's not a full health, it will keep synthing. So yeah, okay, cool, right. Yeah, Lati. Got lots of chances here. Only needed one. There we go. After a few weeks of failure, let's just call it failure. I think that's accurate. I have returned and triumphed in the double points week where it matters most. That was a fun round. I enjoyed that round a lot, actually. I wish I'd been slightly more locked in. I did get super bailed by that crit, but I also got crit a lot. And by that crit, I mean the Ice Beam on Lati. Yeah, that was fun. Right, well, that is the end of season 1 for me. And I suspect most people that are gonna do it have done it at this point, but I don't know. I've not been keeping track. Obviously, I've not been looking at the results. Ooh, interesting, G-Man. Second slot with Trace. Yeah, I guess it will change like abilities, even though it doesn't change sets because it bumps them down in the order of when they get generated. Yeah, I'm mostly pleased with that. I did some things that were a bit dumb. I think I'm happy with my team, but I suspect people did quite different things. I suspect most people that took it to the end had at least 2 out of the 3 of Lati, Guard, and Suicune, but I think order and things is yeah, interesting. Yeah, that crit was lucky. Cool. And I can now update the leaderboard, which is the main main reason I wanted to do it today rather than later on in the weekend when I maybe had a bit more brain power. But yeah. Interesting. Cool. Yeah, looking forward to seeing and reading what other people did. This has been... I'm so slow at playing Factory now. Like, that was over 2 hours for just one round. Oh dear. I think I need to work out how to play faster again. It's probably by not talking as much when I stream. Probably need to think about that. Anyway, thanks everyone very much for tuning in. If you wouldn't mind leaving a like on your way out, I think it broadly helps in ways that I don't understand, but other people ask for it. And yeah, I will see you in Discord. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Catch you later. Bye.